Hi everyone. So I have the honor of introducing to you NEET PG Rank 7, Dr. Sanjay. Heartiest congratulations, beta, and great rank, great achievement. How are you feeling today?
Very happy, sir. It's it feels really good to have a single digit rank in this exam, and yeah, I
And
feel really great.
and what would be your final score that you got in this paper?
I got a score of 692.
Okay. And how many did you attempt?
I just left two questions, so
Okay.
that would be yeah
Okay.
198.
Okay. And what was your opinion about the paper in terms of the difficulty level and the
It was
topic set?
definitely easier than expected, but yeah, I did make a lot of silly mistakes. So I would, it was more focused on the usual common topics, but somewhere here and there, twisted a bit to confuse the students. But yeah, if you're really focused, it was definitely a doable exam.
Was not as tough as you would expect based on the last year's paper. It was like more doable this year.
Yes, yes,
And also, if I ask you that in this, when we were talking earlier, also that in this journey, grant test play a very big role. And
yes.
so, what was your strategy while you were appearing for the grant tests? And how do you see applying that strategy in the real exam?
Um, I strongly suggest that anyone who aspires to get a good rank in this exam should give as many GTs as possible, because when you give your GTs, you will know how much time you require to complete each section, because we know that we have timed sections now. And also, it gives you an idea of how many questions you can afford to leave unattempted, how many you can afford to guess, and what is the possible rank that you're going to get if you get certain score. So you need to have that idea, a rough idea, so that when you actually appear for the real exam, you know what to expect. So yeah, giving GTs is it has to be an important part of anyone's preparation strategy, and also giving GTs helps you recall the topics. So it is the most, I would say, effective way of actively recalling the notes or the concepts. So everyone should give as many GTs or solve as many MCQs as possible. I think that is the only way to get a really good rank in this exam.
Especially when the paper is doable, it all boils down to how you think on the day of the paper, because there was nothing unusual in the paper which would like something unheard of which would give you the knowledge motive. Now the only way to beat the other people would be how well you can appear and how well you can think on the day of the exam.
Yes, that's true, because I remember making silly mistakes in the exam just because it was the moment of the exam, just some sort of pressure of the exam. So yeah, a lot of it depends on how you keep yourself together on the day of the exam. So it's very important that you have nil distractions. You just keep calm, and because you have studied so much for so long, so it would be a shame to just lose it on the day of the exam. So you know that you've given your sincerest efforts. All you need to do is just keep it together for the next 3 hours, and yeah, you will definitely do well.
And when you now look back at your journey and now you are at a rank where you can decide what you want to take, any thoughts on which branch would you want to take now?
I am interested in internal medicine, so that's what I'll be taking.
And was that always the goal that I want to do my MD medicine, and you with this you can take it in any place of your choice. So I think that is what you wanted to do, and now you're manifesting it by achieving it.
Yes, so medicine has always been my favorite subject. So I knew from the start that I belong to medicine. So that's always been my goal.
Hmm. And probably, once you have a subject like this where you have when you're truly passionate about it, also gives you more energy to work harder and revise better.
Yes, yes, true. Because I still remember an internship when I was posted in internal medicine. I wouldn't mind working late hours. So that was when I knew that okay, yes, I'm into this, and there's no other branch which interests me as much as this. So yeah, that's always been there.
And also, I believe, entrance exam is like a war, sometimes. And when you are a warrior, if you have a cause that you are fighting for, then it makes it more easier to endure the hardships, or you have internship also, hard work also, studies also, and a lot of negativity also. But if you have a cause like this, it keeps you going.
Yes, yes, that's absolutely true, sir. Because um, I know how difficult it is working for doctors and to manage your exams, your studies. It's not an easy thing. So there will be a lot of negativity, but um, there's nothing much you can do about it. So all you can do is focus your energy on the things which are under your control and just keep moving forwards with your sincerest efforts. I think that's what will help you get what you need.
And any particular advices or any suggestions for future aspirants who want to, get a rank similar to you in the future exams? Any advices or anything that you want to tell them about your mindset also? Sometimes you may have had some ups and downs. How did you manage, and what will you advise others?
The first thing is I would suggest that you start early. Probably in your third year of MBBS, and if you're up to it, even earlier, because there is a lot to study. You need to study 19 subjects, so it's no big. I mean, it is a big deal. So when you're consistent since the beginning, it really smoothens the process. You don't really have to rush a lot in the last minute. And I think MBBS is the time when you actually find a lot of free time, because once you start with your internship, it's going to be a lot hectic. You will hardly find any time for studies. So I think my message would be to make the best out of your MBBS years. Focus on studying the standard books, and alongside, you should be preparing for your entrance exam as well by solving the Q bank modules, or just solving a couple of MCQs a day also makes a big difference in the long run. So that's something I would advise my juniors.
So, on that note, I wish you the best, and I pray that you get the branch of your choice in the place of your choice, and convey my regards to your entire family as well. It has been a pleasure talking to you. Congratulations once more, and I wish you all the best, Vita.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye, Vita. Bye.